Alright, so friends, welcome. We're playing some new standards still in Corey's basement, just hanging out, and on my trip here, playing a little Magic, and we're gonna revisit my old Dragon deck. And this is a deck that I played a lot when Tarkir first came out, actually winning a ton early on, and the format got a little faster, and so on and so forth. But definitely a brand new format now with all these bans, and this is a deck that is pretty aggressive, but also has some pretty high quality threats. I think Kolaghan Warmonger is an unbelievable card. Just 3-2 haste, draw a spell every time, which is great. And we got a bunch of removal spells and big idiots. Herd Heirloom is also a really, really good card. I was a big fan of Herd Heirloom and Twinmaw Stormbrood, and we're just going to give it a spin and see how it rolls. We got 4s on the board here against Dimir. Pawpatch Formations against the Dragon. I'm just going to add another Pawpatch. Pawpatch is really, really good. The Demon deck is quite good against this deck because it has a bunch of 6/6s, so let's do that. Let's cut a... Sure. Cool. So that's it. We're ready to the games, and no sponsors here. You know my sponsors, all right? Go drink some Rogue. Have a good day. All right, on the play. Hand is good. Not great, but good. Sarkhan's a pretty good card here, too. Sarkhan Dragon Ascendant. If it's first, hit that follow button. I got my Corey's Place recording here in Virginia. Like, comment, subscribe, support the content. Like I'm here working on my vacation for all you fine folks on YouTube, so don't be shy, okay? So, Sarkhan into Fenrir into Dragonhawk on a bad curve. Basic planes go. Gentlemen, behold! Get that treasure. Might be, looking at a Caretaker's Talent deck here. Yep, alright, so Caretaker's Talent. Caretaker's Talent and Dimir, the biggest winners from the bans by a wide margin. And we're going to summon Fenrir. We'll attack first. Like some spells here, but... And here's Fenrir. I actually only have far. Maybe I should play one mountain with Fenrir. Fenrir's a new ad. Alright, land. Dragonhawk will be a 6/6. Make this into a 3/3. Caretakers and Dimir are so beatable, though. I mean, they're good. They're quite good, you know? Atog says, this banning has made me want to consider buying paper anymore. Maybe reason I was drawn back into Magic was the fact cards are good for 3 years, so I've had a case of each new set, usually, and now I don't know. Yeah, I mean, bans are bad for paper standard. I keep saying it, and people don't want to listen to me. They just yell at me and tell me that Command Monsters rage, so, you know. Here's a talent. So talent with no draw is a pretty... This is more of a 4-drop than a 3-drop. And we draw Magmatic Hellkite. So we can Hellkite them to nuke their field and keep them off of a card next turn. I like that better than playing the Dragonhawk first. Also, Dragonhawk will count this as a 4 power, so... Let's, we gotta play this land, unfortunately. I need a mountain, so I can go add the mountain in games, but... Add a counter on the dragon. Pop this demolition field. Pump up Sarkhan. In for an attack. They search for a land. I love the design of Magmatic Hellkite. I think it's a criminally underplayed card. Low land destruction, low tempo. Say go. We got a bunch of damage coming through. Dragonhawk, multiple triggers. A draw off our Fenrir, probably. Make a rabbit, draw a card, and play a Sunken Citadel. Read my Hellkite. Read him and weep, they say, right? Alright, draw Llanowar Elves. Draw a card. Twinmaw Stormbrood. So we're just going to jam this Dragonhawk here. I believe they're like just dead on board, right? Grow that. 3 triggers. This is 6 to head. They're 6 to dead on board, so stack. Not going to play these cards. We're just going to get our 6 damage, and they're just super dead. And bottom that. Say go. Dragonhawk, take it down, folks. You're dead. There we go. Dragons. Love to see them. Pawpatches come in. Forges come in. Devastator comes in. Torches are going to leave until we see a Enduring Innocence. Stormbroods can go also. They're not great here. And we got to cut like one more card. Pawpatch is good. Maybe the 4th heirloom is too many. Love Fenrir, Surrak, love all the dragons. Shape 8 and heirloom. And give this a spin. Alright. Dragon time. Let's do this. Love it. Hand's great. Sarkhan, just turn 3 Hellkite is the name of the game here. They obviously let planes, but like they'll have some targets. There's one right there. Demolition field. Cool. Well, would love to draw that last turn. But whatever. Sarkhan was a man. He was a dragon man. It was. So I'm gonna reveal the Bonehoard because they don't think that they don't know that we're gonna kill their land next turn. They miss a land drop. Oh my god. Alright, so name dragon. Play Hellkite. Sorry, friend. Sorry about that whammy. For the treasure. Well, listen. They miss your land drop and you get stone rained, huh? Well, what are you gonna do about it? You're gonna lose. That's what you're gonna do. On the play. Alright. Well, we're gonna mulligan. Not ideal. 6-lander into a 1-lander. Take a breath. Take a breath. Take a breath. A-Dog asks, what's my opinion on them taking red's turn 4 kill away, but allowing multiple black turn 4 kills still? What, like the 2-3 into like the stupid 2-4? It's a surveil land, but we have nothing else going on. We should have a bunch of expensive cards, so I think we're just going to 5. Yeah. It's better. Ship an elf. I'm actually ship both elves, I think. I think that elves die, and we just want mana sources that stick, so. It's just like the same on there. Here's an heirloom. I mean, Red could definitely still kill on turn 4. Like, oh, it's lightning helix! Oh my god! Turn 3 dragon. Eat that tasty land and stun it. And then next turn I can go heirloom double draw if I don't kill it. Oh yeah. No get lost, please. Alright, well, I mean, they probably have get lost, but we're gonna do it anyway, so. Here's heirloom. Combat. Attack. Yeah, 100%. Now you wait for me to do this? Sure. That's a sloppy play, whatever. It's fine. Gonna say go. And we've all got 5 this game, so, you know, we're probably in some big trouble, but very red-green monsters-esque, I agree. Wow, that's a gift for us. That is a gift. They actually made our which is our good. I'm gonna stack a map here and inscribe. Just got Fargan. Let's get my looks on. See a forest. Ship that one. Could cast the Dragon Bird. We should show better cards. So. And draw a better card or a forest, whatever. Sure. Cast Stormbrood. Say go. Love the buyout here on our roast. Hey, Bristly Bill. Bungalow Bill. You ever heard of Bungalow Bill? Who'd you kill? Bungalow Bill. What's up, Khaled? Trip's been going good. Just knocking out a little bit of work before I get to relax for the 4th. Sunfall, just the dragon. Damn. You're all land. Come on, man. What are we doing? But why? Huh. Must have been this way, right? Must have been Elspeth. Okay, sure. A little late on the Hellkite, that's for sure. They have 2 Fountain Ports. Might better target the Citadel, but Unban Sunfall. Alright, and we'll map. Fortunately, Elf is also a card that's a huge winner from the bans. This card is ridiculously good. Gave him the playing set, folks. That's our fault. We did that. Alright? We did that. More heroes. Alright. Gotta ban Elspeth. I mean, if this lives, it'll be dope, but it probably won't survive the attack. Yeah. I mean, multi-5s are tough, folks. Even your opponent burns Sunfall for no reason. Mulling into 5s are not a good place to be, so that's okay. It happens. Let's do a little sideboarding. We're going to bring in our Forges and this thing and our Pawpatches. We're going to cut the Stormbroods. We're going to leave Torch Tower because they have the Enduring Innocence. We'll cut one of them, I think. And then... Gotta cut a few more. I think the Bloomvines can go. And then maybe an Heirloom. Try this. On the play. That's a good hand. We're pleased with this hand, I think. We have turn 3 Hellkite or Forge. Alright. Herd Heirloom, come on down. So they play a non-basic Wolf Hellkite. They did not, so. Voice of Victory. We draw Warmonger. Warmonger's great. There's certainly value in getting the Forge online sooner, though. Let's play Forge first. Voice is great. This card's so good. Really good card. Field and talent and draw. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I guess with them having big voice, we can our removal spells in. This card's short. Always next short to board with, you know? Alright, so we can Hellkite down their Demolition Field. They're going to draw another card, but... This it is. Or we can Warmonger. But we can't play anything else, so... Alright. Here's the Hellkite. Here's combat, attack for 2. Warmonger is a big deal here. Threat that draws more threats is huge game. So important in these mid-range matchups. Demo fields. Make some mana. Does it get lost? Sure. I mean, map it up on Warmonger is pretty cool. Alright, so... Keep a warrior, so they go. We draw a second Warmonger. Oh, hell yeah. Ship it. Attack for 9, draw 2 dragons. Let's take a Darkhawk and a nothing. Come on. We need to board out a few dragons, so. Alright, they're at 12. Forge is going. If we get to 4 power on a Monger, we can Heirloom it also. That'd be great. They have a lot of cards in their hand, though. I got on the way here. I'm on the way here, right? Shrip you down a little bit. Here comes Voice of Victory. Here comes Talent. Draw a card. 7 cards in hand. Go to 11. Up the Beanstalk also kept this deck in check a lot, too. You know, Cutter kept Dimir in check, and Up the Beanstalk kept Caretaker's Talent in check. It's all an ecosystem, folks. You know. Yes, something. Okay. Sure. Draw another Heirloom. Alright, so let's cast the Dragonhawk guy. Top card is a Pawpatch Formation. That's a bingo. I'm cool with that. Get out of here.
Bingo.
Alright. Combat. Attack. They can probably kill our Dragonhawk, but now we can start drawing cards off the Forge tokens with our Heirlooms, which is great too. 11 to 8. More maps. Carrot cake. Rabbit. Rascally rabbit. Bottom. Alright, that's a 5-5 coming in. Let me draw Sarkhan. So it's Heirloom? I guess we double draw here. It's 5. It is 6 damage, technically. If they have a removal spell, we die. They're going to block, so... That's actually, I think, a horrendous block. Like, because they would have had lethal with any removal spell, and it has trample anyway, so... Draw 2. We draw a Torch the Tower and a Copperline Gorge. Here's Sarkhan. Here's a map. Far, so you can map again, sure. Keep that one and just say go. So now we have block and shoot, the 5-5. We have a 6 power trampler next turn. Mono white Ugin deck with Maze Mind Tomes. I think was cool. The green ramp deck was cool too, honestly. We're gonna play the Kona deck too. My old Kona deck. I love that deck. That's a deck that was... This metagame is kind of like the metagame from 4 months ago, 5 months ago. So, yeah, Arrow's great. The card's really good. Really good Magic card. Asks a lot of you, but 4 cards. We got Sarkhan. They're at 6. Forge is Lumen. We are blocking. Nope. Sure. Okay. If we torch it, they pop this in response, so we're going to wait to do it, I think. What's that? Draw Dracosaur. That gives us flying, so I think we're just in. Do we care about Heirloom draws anymore? The Kona deck is really good against mid-range decks. It's just a ramp deck. It's like Tron, you know? Dracosaur. Heirloom gives trample to this guy also. Whatever. Big fat dragon. Sarkhan goes in the air. Also dragon. 6-1 trample. Attack with both. We have Torch the Tower. They make a token. We'll kill this in response. Game audio is a little loud. Okay. Not my usual setup. A little modification there for you. Alright, so we have lethal here. We're going to pass priority. Never do anything when you already have lethal, you know? Here's a carrot cake. We're going to torch this in response. And they make a token. Scry, go to 7. Still lethal. Pass priority. What did I miss? Did I miscount? Oh, the 5-5 blocked. Oh, that was a 1-1 token blocking. I'm sorry. So they were actually not dead. So, yeah. Listen, I can't do basic math, okay?
Such an idiot.
If you came here for basic math, you're in the wrong spot. That being said, let's map. Another Dracosaur, sure. Leylands, I guess. So we should have drawn a card of the Heirloom, obviously, but I think it's pretty hard to lose from this spot, so I think we'll be okay. Could have torched the 5-5. Yeah, I just thought it was a 1-1 for some reason. I don't know why. So, not quite lethal, but, you know, this is fine. Scoreboard. Scoreboard, still won. Alright, so they have Voice of Victory. I still don't think we want the Stormbroods that much. Warmonger Forge, Fenrir. It's a lot of 3-drops. Torch the Tower, Devastator. Maybe got Surrak. Surrak's bad against the Wraths. Bring Ash Torch in. We're on the draw. Heirloom's really good. Maybe we just want more Heirlooms. 24 lands and we're on the draw. I can all kind of land too. Just cut a land on a draw. Love it. Love it. Love cutting a land on a draw. My favorite thing to do. No. Okay. 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 Sure, it's fine. Okay, sure, it's fine. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. Everything's fine. Sarkhan is... You don't have a dragon, but... Alright, I'm gonna cut towards the tower. Pretty brutal. I have to draw far a second. Alright. Better luck than good. Now you have turn 2 Sarkhan. I mean turn 2 Warmonger. Nope, just kidding, because they have possible... No, they have possible, Get Lost. I'm actually my Warmonger hits. We're gonna go land. We can go Heirloom into Naked Sarkhan. I just guess gonna spend her, right? I think a mountain sucks. That's bad type building on my part. I should have a mountain. I didn't add a mountain when I added the Fenrirs, so that's not me, but I've been enjoying the new metagame. Kind of. There's Heirloom. So now the next creature gets a counter, so you can have a 4-power creature here. I really want to kill this thing, though. I'm just going to kill this in attack. I'm playing Naked Sarkhan. Naked Sarkhan! It's a 3-3. Attack for 3. No beholding here. Overlord of the Distance. That is not ideal. We draw a card. We draw one. Land's a good draw. We can Heirloom into Warmonger and attack. They'll block the Warmonger, which is not ideal. We can get Forge going and also play Heirloom. Giving Trample, right? No, it has to be for a power 4 greater. Damn, man. Certainly on a ticking clock here. I think I like Forge. Maybe they attack with the bots and we can get a safe attack on my Warmonger. Or they double block, which is likely to. Alright. Play Heirloom and say go. We got some work to do, but we'll figure it out. Five cards. Decent board. Another Citadel. That's a lot of Overlords. Let's see the Archbeat. We draw a Hellkite. That is castable. Actually, this is gas. We can play this thing. Play Hellkite. Eat one of these. Sarkhan gets bigger. Play Heirloom. Draw a card off Sarkhan. We got a race here, folks. Double block. Take 2, draw a card. Love it. Good exchange for us. They go to 9. We draw a card. We draw a land. Sure. And now I've got double Heirloom, Warmonger, and Dragon in play. If they kill this with a Get Lost, that'd be good for us. We can get Warmonger to 4 power, hopefully. Alright, what do you got there, Wish? Wish I was a little bit taller, y'all. Wish I was a baller. Every day would be a Friday. We could even speed on the highway. Giga resub, thanks so much. If you're seeing folks, my name is Jim. Pro Magic player, commentator, full-time content creator. Hi there, hello, welcome. The follow button, like, comment, subscribe. Go follow me on Instagram. Follow me on MySpace, ChristianMingle.com, Twitter, TikTok, Vine, GeoCities. Ultima would be very good against us, yeah. Ultima is a card. That is definitely a card. Nope, it's Sunfall. No attacks first either, damn. The problem is these overlords are looking a little scary, but we, I want to tap these forests. Ah, the Sunfall, a little weird. I don't like my choice to leave Heirloom untapped, but find a Hellkite, it's sick. We're just going. We're going in, folks. We ain't messing around here, right? Overlord comes in next turn. We gotta win, so hit this. Stun your land. Play District. We're gonna top a Dragonhawk. Draw a Dragonhawk. Now we have Forge, 2 Heirlooms, and 2 creatures. They kind of got a Wrath. If they do, they get a... God, son of a man, come on. No, just draw a land. What are you doing? Oh, Llanowar Elves? Come on. Oh, if we drew a good spell this turn, we could have won. But now we can't win, I don't think. The Lords are really good. Alright. Nice. Love drawing Llanowar Elves on turn 9. Say go. And this Overlord's in next turn, and 2 more Moths, and both of these. Oh my god. I think we're dead here, folks. Alright. That's okay. Push blocked, but... And here's Carrot Cake. Yeah, super dead. Don't think we have any outs here either. We draw Pawpatch Formation. A little late. We drew that last turn, maybe. Probably not, though. Guess we just draw a card, right? This is not good enough, so... Let's tap you and you. Make a food. Draw a card. Dragonhawk. Or a land. Right. Well... Destroy enchantment, draws off the heirlooms. Oh, I killed the Overlord. They have a 4/4 here too, so. Was it lethal last turn? Yeah. Not lethal now, so. Does not matter, unfortunately. Alright, it's GG. Powerful stuff. Doesn't seem like a great matchup. That's fair. I'm sure you can board some cards for it, though. Did I have fun? I'm going to say no, because I'm mad at the bannings. Alright. One more time. Dragon time. Give it a spin. Let's make it work. Do the thing. Hands, phenomenal. Banger. Keep. So, Llanowar Elves into Heirloom into Hellkite. We actually want them to kill the Llanowar Elves, but... So, we actually want to see cut down here. Forgot the mountain? Should have reminded me. Should have reminded me. Alright, so no cut down. Here's Llanowar Elves. Do they want to kill it? Please kill it. Burn a go for the throat. Bitter Triumph? No, not Reanimator again. Ugh. Alright, well, our deck is not good against Reanimator. That's a problem for us. We got a bunch of great dragons in our hand. We got a good curve out here. It's Bitter Reunion. I mean, the Stone Rain's pretty good. They discard a Seize the Spoils. A Cliffs and a Faithful. That is not good. So we can solve them for a turn with our Hellkite, but once they get Boggle off the play, we probably can't win. So that's not good. Eat this. They only have 1 card in hand, so they have to have a land. But again, once they have it, Boglemout's kind of immutable. So, yeah, they have a land, so they are all ready to go for next turn. We drew Torch the Tower. Very lucky. Let's torch this bad boy right now. Say get out of here. Get out of town. Is that last card a removal spell? We're going to find out. So we are all in here. We are double heirloom, draw 2 cards is the plan. Let's probably our Bull spell, but if it is, I think it's kind of good for us, so attack. Heirloom. They're getting priority for the Bitter Triumph, or Bitter Union, whatever.
Bingo.
Draw. Draw. Play a lot like an idiot. Whatever, who cares? Don't draw Zombify. No! Right. I mean, it's only an idiot, right? So... Alright, let's play Dracosaur. Play District. Stormbrood cannot kill Valgaboth, so let's just ship that. Oh, I'm an idiot! No, I'm so stupid!
Such an idiot.
It's not a scry, it goes to the graveyard, and they got my guy. Alright, well, we just threw this game, so I can just cast this Stormbrood. And I think without the Stormbrood, we had a chance to win. But that really puts a damper on things. Frickin' Valgaboth. Zombify back in Standard is kind of a big deal, you know? It's in Foundations, so it's going to be legal forever. Yeah. Casting Flyer, gaining 5 life, pretty good. If they kill Dracosaur, it's also really bad, so... They're going to give things haste, which is weird. Unless they have a kill spell for my Dracosaur, in which case we can never win anyway, so... Alright. Taking the damage. Stop Autumn. Creature origin story? Sure. Alright. Dracosaur reveals Twinmaw and land. We draw Copperline Gorge. We have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 9 mana. This is not enough to cast both. We can attack. We don't want to trade Hellkite. We can trade the Dracosaur. We are, unfortunately, at 9. So we're going to cast Stormbrood here. So we're going to attack. Gives haste as an attack, whatever. Yeah, I mean, doesn't matter if you have Valgaboth in play, you know? Doesn't matter what you do, just kind of do whatever the hell you want and win. So here's this thing. We're gonna play a land from our hands. They take. Oh wait, never mind. This is not. I thought it was Tempest. So they do take 2. It doesn't actually matter though. We're still flooded anyway. So sure. So I didn't draw. I'm just
such an idiot.
My mind's on the 4th of July barbecue already. You know. Should draw a card off the heirloom, obviously. That being said, we probably can't win anyway, so here's Seize the Spoils. I have a favorite Goblin. Goblin Ringleader. Discarding Atraxa, make a treasure. This is exactly 14, so I have to block. And then they get to play whatever I block with. That sucks. Alright. Yeah, this is a pretty sweet card. 24. They kill my land. Double block Valgaboth. I guess I could have. I didn't really consider it. I mean, if they're attacking, they might be able to, because they probably can't beat anyway. I think we're just dead. Yeah, I mean, we probably should have double blocked the Valgaboth. I'm not gonna lie, I have played this game very well, but turn 4 Valgaboth is very demoralizing, and I am sufficiently demoralized. Here's a land. Here's 2 lands off this thing. We draw a Hellkite. We have 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can cast both things. We just can't kill them, though. They just have so much life. Play Verge. We play Hellkite. 5. Can't deal 24 damage, right? We can cast Dragonhawk, too. So we're going to get 4 cards off this. That's 8 damage. Attack with everything. They block here, take 8, and 8 is 16. It's not even close to enough. Yeah, alright. Yeah. Valgaboth's dumb. Zombify is one of those cards where it's kind of like Omniscience, where it's kind of a weird card to have legal for 5 years, because it is pretty powerful at doing the thing that it does. Alright, so they are Rakdos Reanimator. We want Ghost Vacuums. Looks like they're more spell-based than creature-based, but Pawpatch can kill the big flyers, I suppose. Torch Tower is not so exciting. Neither is these Twinmaw Stormbroods. Probably want this Devastator. Yeah. Not thrilled. Doesn't seem like a good matchup, but on the play. And is great. We're gonna go turn 1 Vacuum. So they have a Duress, so we can just get it in play. We can always go turn 2 Heirloom Llanowar Elves anyway, so. I care enough about the 1/1 reanimation creature to leave in Torch. I don't think so. I don't doubt they have, I know they have that many of them. I think they can just play it and use it all in one turn, so. Alright, they are playing creatures. Here's FOMO. And, like, they're playing Bitter Reunion and Seize the Spoils, so it's kind of weird they're playing FOMO also. Like, it's creatures war spells, but I mean, can't guess anything. Oh, I didn't add the mountain. I'm the stone worst.
Such an idiot.
I'm blaming chat. Chat didn't remind me. Alright, we can play a 3/3 Devastator. You can play Sarkhan. Play Sarkhan. Could play Sarkhan and Fenrir, but we'll still want a double red. I think it's fine. Just do it. We guess Devastator is a big creature, and the cards off with the counters, so. Get a Forest. So you go. Having Vacuum plays a big deal, because if we can't play, if they can't get a Zombify, we're a huge favorite, so. Sarkhan was a man. Bitter Triumph, killing Llanowar Elf, no discard. Sure. That's an interesting choice. That. Untap and draw a. That's annoying. Alright, Devastator for X equals 3, it'll be a 4/4. We get flying, we get a counter, so we get a counter. Wait, what? What the hell is this? This is a replacement effect? No, it's not. That's a really weird rules quirk. Doesn't matter, I don't think. Yeah, it doesn't actually matter, but still pretty bizarre. And then do I want to kill FOMO or get a card off Fenrir? I think it's wrong side. So, we deal 7. They go to 10. Missed a land drop, too. I think we're in great shape here. That was weird, yeah. I don't know if that's like how the rules work or whatever, so. So the problem is you only have 2 Ghost Vacuums. If we don't draw one, I think we probably can't win. But if we do, then they probably can't win. So, nice polarized gameplay, you know? Alright. Replacement effects, all sorts of weird stuff going on here. Come on, man. Oh, what do we do? We have the Vacuum. And we should draw a land to get our Heirloom online. Having Vacuum is just so important. We only have 2. So, like, if we mulligan to, like, an OK 6 with no Vacuum, I'm worried we just, like, can't win. Alright. I think we keep it on the draw. If they have turn 1 Duress, I don't even know what I'll do. I don't even know. Whoa! Alright. So not only do we not get Duress, we also draw a land. That's sick. So, here's a Vacuum. Love that. Suck them up. They could have a Braid, but that's fine. We're going to Heirloom, so you go. Snap, keep the 2 lands on top, right? They have a Braid, they have a Braid. I'll go. At least they haven't put a. I know what they have. They have bitter Triumph and Zombify. Oh man, this sucks. They 100% have Bitter Triumph here. We can't not. Our hand is literally 4 Warmongers. We can't not play one, but they're going to go Bitter Triumph, discard your Traxa. Oh, they have cut down. Okay, sure. That's fine. Here's Bitter Reunion. And they discard Balgavoth. Yeah. Reanimator is not fun when you are not playing the proper interaction for it. They kill if it doesn't have Zombify, then it's like a flawless victory for them. Alright, we get to attack. We draw a... It's too late for Hellkite, I think. I think we're on Bonehoard. Alright. Take 3. Please don't have Zombify. That would make... Yeah, of course. Well spoken, Jim. Not so good. So there you go. If they have actual nothing left, maybe we have a chance. Here's FOMO. Good thing they didn't have a Zombify. Seize the spoils. Alright. I mean, I can give haste and double attack. Oh my god. Why would you do that? Just give haste and double attack, right? You can't beat 18 attacks worth of lifelink. Whatever. Alright, so they kill Sarkhan. Now it's their Sarkhan. What's up with that pick? What pick? What are you talking about? Alright. Pretty Reanimator games are kind of a polarizing bummer game for decks like this, so is what it is. Alright, so went 1 and 2. Not great. Not a lot of winning here in Corey's Basement, unfortunately. I would say Corey's Basement is definitely cursed, if I had to guess. But should have Mountain in the deck. That's just like a deck building error. But yeah, I mean, this deck is pretty good against the mid-rangey decks, but a deck like Reanimator is just like so polarizing. Like, unless you have proper graveyard hate or like counterspells or discard, like really, really difficult to beat if they just do their thing on turn 4. Yeah, I think his deck's good against like random, mid-range decks in general, but I don't know. Deck's kind of sweet, is what it is. It's in a rotate. The Warmonger rotates, unfortunately, which is a huge knockdown for this deck. But yeah, I don't know. We'll play more decks in the stream. You two folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.